It's Dr. D, and I just want to say welcome to the class. Greetings, aspiring speakers. This is the moment you've been waiting for. Welcome to the fast track version of this course. We will be doing 1 to 2 chapters per week. Please prepare to actively participate in the course and overly communicate if you need any assistance. So here's your opportunity to build evidence for your side of the story. So every week, you will explore the course material, examine your knowledge through homework and assessments, and experiment with your peers at least one discussion per week, particularly in the first part of the term. So here's the workflow that we're looking at. So the first week, the first day, you need to, if you haven't done already, submit your discussion, meet your classmates. I'm going to jump in there as well. The other thing you need to do is look at the syllabus, look at the how the course is designed. And one thing that I do want to point out is you need to complete at least one of the speeches in order to get the grade that you desire. A lot of students think they don't have to do the speech and they should be able to be fine. I suggest you do the speeches. What I've seen based on student comments and feedback, the best way for them to not only experience a class in its totality, but also for them to get the grade that they want, they had to participate in both of the speeches, but at least one gives you an idea of what speech is like. Because this is an introductory communication course, and if you want to go further, I would suggest doing public speaking or any other communication course. Okay? So just want to point that out. Speeches are worth 30% of your grade. So you want to take a look at that in the syllabus. Okay, so take a look at that, review the syllabus, introduce yourself to your peers. That is something you need to do during the first day. Moving forward, there's a course timeline. So in the syllabus, you will find a course timeline. And in that course timeline, it breaks down what you will be working on for each of those weeks. Now, the class is designed and paced so that if you need time to make up something, you might have missed something, everything has a late date that you can submit those things. The class is split into 2 halves. The first half, everything is due by June 21st. The second half, everything is due by July 27th, which is a Monday. So please make sure that you are looking at everything so you know what's happening in the course. I would suggest printing out the course timeline so you can take it with you no matter what, or taking a picture of it and take it with you, put it in your phone, what have you, in your documents. So you always have that. So that is the best way to keep up with everything that's going in the class is week by week. It's divided by colors and it helps you to kind of guide yourself on what you need to be doing and what's done. And it gives you an opportunity to cross it off or check it off if you want. So I'm a list person, and having a list around really helps me to guide and stay focused. Okay. So once you get past the first day, just know that every single week, especially in the first half, there is going to be homework and assessment for every single chapter. That's the focus that week. There is going to be a discussion that you're responsible for and or quiz that you're responsible for. Okay. Now, the assignment information, the homework and assessment is going to be in McGraw-Hill. Your speeches, you're going to use McGraw-Hill and Go React to your speeches. If you don't have access to McGraw-Hill, you will not be able to do your speeches, your homework, assessment, and what have you. I have no control over that, but you won't be able to have access to it. This course does have a midterm. You can choose not to take the midterm or not, to take it or not. But that midterm is proctored. I have no access to it. I don't know what's in there. We are very far removed, other than there is a midterm. I will let you know when that midterm is. As soon as I have those dates, I got an email. So as soon as I have those dates, you may see me rearrange some things in the course timeline. But basically, it's there to help you and know that it's when it's available, when you need to focus on. I do know that the chapters that's covered is chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are the chapters that are covered in the midterm. It is proctored and it's done online. Okay, so if you need to make up that particular midterm, that is where it come into play. You can reach out to me, let me know, and I will give you, after that week of your midterm exams, I will give you 1 week after that to take your midterm exam. Okay, so this class has discussions, and we also have writing assignments, and I'm gonna get to that in a minute. We have speeches, we got the homework and assessment. So, and we have a module quiz. So there's 5 modules. We're gonna hover over the one each module for 2 to 3 weeks. Okay. When it comes to the assignments, there are 3 major assignments in this class. You have the fields work draft, the fields work assignment, the actual final assignment, and then you also have your outline. There is a template for all 3. So please make sure that you know where the template is, how to access the template, and you want to address that. So what I'm going to do is, you may see me rearrange some things because I'm going to highlight where that template is so there's no issue on where to find it. Okay? So those are a couple overview things. I just want to make sure that you're aware. I'm super duper excited that you're here in this class. This class is so much fun. I teach it every term as much as I possibly can because I absolutely love this course and I love working with the students. And when you leave here, I promise you your life will be changed. This course is one of those transformative courses that makes you just enjoy who you are, what it means to be a storyteller, and how you're going to use that story in the future. So that is what we're going to discuss. One of the things I want you to do, get accustomed to looking at the material. Make sure you start working on module 1 right away. Start working on your first speech, which is a poster speech. Yes, you physically need to have a poster or a digital poster. Yes, you need to have some audience members in front of you. Yes, you want to make sure that you practice, and you have fun while you're doing it. That is the most important part, is for you to have fun and have an incredible learning experience. Okay. So if you need help, this is how you can contact me. I look at the course inbox all the time. So the moment I get like a ping, I'm looking at the course inbox. So that is your primary source of communication. It helps to keep all the communication in one place. Okay. If there is a complicated issue and I see you like we going back and forth for a while, I'm going to stop written communication and I'm going to send you a video. Okay. And then lastly, if you don't see me go in there and you don't see me immediate responding, especially if it's after the workday, after 5 o'clock, and you don't see an immediate response, text me. And I have no problems taking a look at it and giving you like a quick answer saying, hey, I see it, I'm gonna get back to you, or this is a quick answer. Okay. So do that. If all of that fails, you can certainly email me and I will take a look at the emails as well. Emails, I look at every 48 hours. Okay. Course inbox constantly, especially during the first week, or when I know there's significant weeks that we need to focus on something, I will have my phone with me. Even if I travel, my phone, my laptop comes with me. Okay. So thank you so much for being a part of this class. I'm super duper excited. I can't wait to jump in to the discussion thread. I'm not going to do, I'm going to let you handle it tonight, but I will be in there during the first week. So hopefully I'm going to give you some time to go in there and introduce yourself before I jump in. Thank you so much for your time and attention. Thank you for your excitement. This class is going to be amazing. It is going to be an epic time, and what a time to take this course. It's going to be fun. Enjoy your day. Bye.